We got a couple of signs today that points towards a storm is coming, right? Hurricane Drizzy is coming, but it's a storm that I would advise Drake to just let go. Abandon it, bruh. Right? Now, before we got a couple of signs today, we got some signs like a month ago when OVO Mark posted, Drake in a revenge t-shirt signaling that revenge is coming soon. I literally reached into my chest and grasped when I seen this because it's one of the most idiotic, dumbest moves ever. Yo, we've learned that Kendrick Lamar is Sun Z. Like, he is the art of war. This man wrote the book for it. So if revenge was coming, if you guys was plotting another spin around the block, why not surprise everybody, right? Why not take everybody, the producers, engineers, everybody to Montana somewhere on a mountain encapsulated. Nobody is allowed to leave this room. No cell phones, no technology, no nothing until we release this record so it doesn't get leaked. Why would you give Kendrick Lamar a heads up? Why would you give that man, out of all people, a heads up that something is coming? That's what made me think that nothing was coming. Because you wouldn't give this man a heads up, especially after the dissection that we witnessed with the first round. Obviously, you wouldn't be so stupid to give that man a heads up, right? And then today, we started to see a couple more developments. We seen Drake follow the co-writer for Michael Jackson, Man in the Mirror. Then people began to speculate that Drake is about to drop a remix of that record or a cover of that record, Man in the Mirror. And then Absol, which, again, if you don't know who Absol is, bro, then this video isn't for you. Then Absol posted on Twitter some real cryptic tweets out of nowhere, just out the blue. But the one thing we know about that TDE camp, bruh, nothing is out the blue. Everything is calculated. He addresses the Drake and Kendrick battle by saying it was not a battle, it was a scripture, whatever that means. He goes on to say, if Drake is the MC I imagine he can be, redemption is not off the table. Drake, listen up and hear me carefully. Drizzy Drake, hear me carefully, or hear me carefully, or okay, hear me carefully. Leave this man alone. This is bait. This is bait. Do not re-engage. Do not get hyped up, right? Do not drop no other disses. These people are bored and trying to bait you because they know Kendrick Lamar got about 6 more. Kendrick Lamar had exactly 10 diss tracks on Drake. He only got to drop about 5 of it. The rabbit hole gets deeper. There's still 5 more. Dumb boys wanna stomp y'all some more, Drake. Leave it alone. But then, the more eerie part about the Absol 4 a.m. Twitter rant was he made a reference to Man in the Mirror. Absol tweeted at 5:35 a.m. Eastern, which is 4:35 a.m. West Coast time, we all need to look in the mirror. As a seasoned hater myself, I can tell you for a fact, there's only 2 reasons another man is on your mind at 4 a.m. in the morning. You're in love with him, pause. Or you plotting something dubious, something diabolically atrocious and dubious, bro. And I think it's the latter. I think them boys was in the studio, just made another Drake diss record, and they plotting. And now he's trying to bait Drake out to re-engage this beef. Now, it looks like Drake isn't opposed to engaging, though, because Drake will take to his Instagram to post a selfie of himself looking in the mirror, hitting towards the release of the track Man in the Mirror. Then the Twitter rumor mills began to heat up, all right? An account posted, this is about Drake. He's dropping a new song soon. The song is called Man in the Mirror, and it samples the Michael Jackson song of the same name. The song has several subliminal disses directed at Kendrick and other people, namely Rick Ross, Kendrick and his team have already heard a version of Man in the Mirror, and Absol was one of the people who heard it. One rumor is that Drake is going to mention Kendrick Lamar and others in the new song, which is a bad idea. Yo, right now the momentum is just too strong. You can't beat it. You can't stop it, bruh. The only thing you can do, bruh, with a momentum that steep is to go in the direction of the momentum or get out the way of the momentum. You're not about to drop something, bruh, that's going to move the needle. There's not a Kendrick Lamar diss that Drake can, well, no. Unless Drake drops some pictures or proof, bruh, all right, of Kendrick beating up Whitney, man, ain't nothing else he could do. And even that, I don't think is going to move the needle because Kendrick Lamar fans, bruh, are ninjas who promote that activity. Man, come on, bruh. What street dude, right, in the West Coast or what street dude on any coast you think is going to stop listening to Kendrick Lamar because they find out, oh, yeah, he beat women? Listen, stop it. Stop it. I'm gonna say I'm not gonna listen to Kendrick Lamar because he beat women, right? But bro, these street dudes, bro, like don't got no moral code, bro. Half of them beat their women, so there's nothing Drake could do to stop this momentum. Get out the way. Now you could diss Rick Ross because Rick Ross ain't got nothing for you. Kendrick got about 6 months. Stop it. Now DJ Academics would actually refute the tweet, and he would claim, bruh, like, these people don't know what they're talking about. Like, Drake, when he drops, he's not re-engaging his beef. He's done with this beef for good.
So my last thoughts on this is pathetic attempt, I believe, by PG Lang and TDE to try to bait Drake out. Talking about redemption is not off the table. Nigga, listen, call me the spokesperson for Drake or OVO, but I could tell you, nigga, Drake is gonna drop amazing music. It's gonna be good. If you think he gonna keep going back and forth with that nigga calling him a pedophile in line, he's not. So move on, hurry along, and y'all go drop y'all music. See you niggas on the fucking charts. That's it, okay? That's it. There's no more conversation. That's it.
This makes me feel better if it's true. If Drake is smart enough to know not to engage, that's a good thing. That means we'll probably move past this momentum, move past this era by Labor Day. That's if Drake doesn't engage. Because let's be clear here, bro. Kendrick Lamar didn't give any of the West Coast artists on that stage a feature since. There's no real development on, is Kendrick Lamar gonna drop a West Coast themed album? There's no real development. Now, in a Not Like Us video in the beginning, in the intro, he did, I guess, hint towards another record, which sounds amazing. Like, that record sounds like it's another bop. But there's currently no development on, does a West Coast themed project happen? So it doesn't look like, people are capitalizing on this momentum. Now, a lot of West Coast artists have dropped, like Kalen and others. Now, O3 Greedo is going to drop soon. Now, when he drops, I think he's really... Listen, I think Greedo is going to carry the torch, feel me, and push it forward, right? And extend and prolong this West Coast hip-hop domination for another couple of months, right? Greedo is going to carry the torch. But right now, it doesn't seem like there's too big of a development on Kendrick Lamar's part, in trying to make sure this momentum lasts as long as possible. I think the only way this lasts as long as possible is if Drake is dumb enough to re-engage this beef and give Kendrick Lamar and his homies another 6 months, right, of reigning, right? Just let it go, right? We learned today that Drake is still the most streamed artist in Spotify for every month this year, during the beef and after the beef. So you came up out of this amazingly and great. Don't even engage, bro. Go back to dropping bops and making us dance. Y'all let me know in the comment section. What do you guys think about this, man? Do y'all think Kendrick Lamar got something coming for Drake? Is that why they trying to bait Drake out? And do you guys think Drake is going to be dumb enough to take the bait? Let me know in the comment section, all right? Also too, let me not forget, bro. All right? Before you leave, click on this video here somewhere on my screen to find out why Brick Baby just banned Julio Fulio's ops from Come to LA, right? Click on this video here to find out what I'm talking about. I'm out of here, folks.